This is an informative video for those who are making the switch from Finale after 20 plus 30 years. Learning a new software program can be extremely daunting. I understand that. So hopefully this video can help you out in terms of what tools are out there to make your learning curve less of a burden. My name is Paul. I'm an educator from the Bay Area in California, and I stumbled upon a program called Notation Express for Streamdecks. And what this is basically a program that allows you to use your Streamdeck to add shortcuts so that you don't have to learn all the key codes and all those things. You just press a button and it pops up and it's good to go. There's two types, one for a Streamdeck for a 15 key and one for the XL, which is the 32 key. And right now they got a special, you can buy both programs for $50, which is what I did, because I had a Streamdeck and I borrowed a buddy's Streamdeck XL just to kind of see what the differences was and show you guys what's available out there for you. So what I did was this. I opened up a brand new lead sheet and I'm going to see if I can actually put this in practice. So here's my caret, and then I'm going to go down to here, my 15 key Streamdeck. I'm just going to push notes. And here it takes me to all these different kinds of options here. And now I need to go into note input. And now it takes me to this right here. And from here, I can just pick articulations, rhythms and whatnot to input into Dorico. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick quarter note. Oh, sorry, I'll do half. That's fine. I'll do a quarter note. And then I'll go up here and I'll hit the note on my keyboard. Say I want, I don't know, say E. E pops up. So say I want a D, I'll push D on my keyboard. And if I want to change the duration, I'll click half note and then I'll hit C. And that pops up. So that's a way you can do that on here. Now it's very primal, it's very basic in nature, but in essence it does work with the Streamdeck. And for example, say I want to go here and I want articulations. I would just go down to my articulations page, because I'm doing this one-handed, by the way. I'm not very good at this, I apologize. Let's say I'll go to my articulations tab and I click on staccato. The staccato will come up on the note. I hit my arrow key to the right, D pops up, and say I want to have another accent, or I'll do legato. And I right key again to my half note, and there's my accent. So there's all sorts of ways you can use this. You can write music on this with your keyboard, and it does help with shortcuts. So let's show a little bit about what this is. This is a Streamdeck. This is a 15 key Streamdeck. And I didn't modify anything. When you install a program onto your Streamdeck, this is what you're going to see. These are the shortcuts that are already built into the program through the Streamdeck. And anytime you press one, for example, say I want to click on the, I don't know, we'll do notes. Oh, I did that right. We'll do this one. Say I clicked on clefs and octaves, and these are what's available for you to choose from. And then if you need to insert a clef or change clefs or percussion tab or anything like that, it's at your convenience. Arrow up to go back to the home page, and here we are again. Let's say I wanted to add dynamics. I'll click on that, and that's what's available for you by default. Now, the difference between the regular 15 key and the XL is just you have more options. Here's the XL, 32 buttons as opposed to the 15. But here, if I click on dynamics, that's what's available to me. So it's a lot more. And if you notice, there's a couple of open slots right here on the right. Streamdeck allows you, well, Streamdeck and Notation Express allow you to customize your page how you want it. So for example, say I want to change my menu, say I want to shift everything over to the right a little bit. Say I want to just have this little bit of space so I can add something here. Say I want to do that. And by doing that, it changes it on here. And say if I want to put things back, I just put things back to where it was with my mouse. So it's totally customizable. So you can do anything you want to make it your workflow easier for you. But as you can tell, it has more buttons and more features than the 15 keypad. Again, so here's the 15 keypad. And here's what's available on the 21 keypad. This is all by default. So let's take a look at what we're looking at here. If I was to click on clefs and octaves, that's what it shows for the 15 key. If we do the exact same thing for the XL, that's what's listed. And there's open spots again, you can customize it. I believe you can customize that to add other things from other pages onto there. You just right click, copy it, and drop it into that page. I think that's how that works. I haven't really explored that yet, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So that's pretty much the gist of it. You get these buttons here, these shortcuts, and within these shortcuts, sometimes you'll see another color bracket around that. That enables another page. So if I was to click on repeats and bracketing, that would pop up for bracketing. And if I go over here to do the same exact down to XL, there's that key right there. It's pretty much all the same thing, except this one here is squared up to give me more options. So with XL can do that, and it gives me those. And again, those empty black spaces, you can customize it and drop anything else in there for other shortcuts. So this is a way for you guys to learn the program and learn without having to learn all kinds of shortcuts. Over here, there's like little advertisements, things like that. There's engrave mode, and when you click on engrave mode, it switches a program within Dorico. So there's that. If I clicked on write mode, it goes right back to write mode. There's also a set for Sibelius. It's a different kind of feed, different kind of setup, I'm assuming, for a different kind of language, but it's all the same thing. I hope this helps a little bit in terms of what you can do with the Stream Deck. In terms of cost, I did buy my first dock here during the pandemic when the remote learning was happening. So I bought it used. I'm not really, I'm an educator, like I said. I'm cheap like that. I don't want to pay full price for things if I can. It's just a couple of buttons. Why am I going to pay full retail? And if I was to buy it full retail on the internet, this Stream Deck runs for $150 off the Elgato website. It's elgato.com, ELGATO.com. It's $150. For the XL, it'll run you around $200 brand new. But if you're like me and you're frugal, I went to the Facebook Marketplace and I look around. Stream Deck regular for $75. There's an XL here for $110. That one just sold for $110. So it's probably, that person probably sold it for $100, $90 maybe. So there's ways you can be cost effective while still curving your learning curve with the Stream Deck. And again, I'm not an advertiser. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not affiliate or anything like that. I'm just trying to help people out because I'm a teacher, and that's just kind of my nature. So let's compare the two decks and what options are available in Dorico. Here is clefs and octaves. Notes. Articulations. Dynamics. Views and modes. Bars, bar lines, brackets, and repeats. Text. Techniques in DVC. Voices. Beaming and tremolos. Lines and ornaments. Filters. And when sometimes when they're orange like that, it just means they change pages, or sometimes it means for all staves. See? All staves. Sometimes they change. It just depends on what is needed for that shortcut. Just in case there's something behind here, you never know. Oh, like that. I'm curious. Okay. Got another one. Modify and arrange. Formatting. Playback and navigation. Now there is one button different from the 15 key to the 32 key. It's right here. Note heads and harmonics. That does not exist here. It's been kind of misplaced. They took voices here and dropped it down to the bottom row on the XL and replaced it with note heads and harmonics. So let's take a look at what that looks like. And here are the rest of the features on the XL. Key signatures. Time signatures. There's also a keypad and keyboard button for Mac and PC. They're all the same. One's for Mac, one's for PC. Got some advertisement buttons and shortcuts on the top right. Those buttons take you to web pages and different types of forums. That's a Dorico one, for example. And the custom demo just shows you what the possibilities are within the Stream Deck in terms of customization. That's just one possibility of many, many more that you can choose from to customize your deck. So those are the basic features of the Stream Deck system with Notation Express on the 15 key or the XL. I hope that helped out somebody out there. And if you're a refugee, I wish you nothing but smooth transition into whatever software you're using, or choosing, I should say. This works both for Sibelius and Dorico, like I said. And if this helps you out, great. Have a great day, everybody, and good luck in the future. Happy compositions.